Hello and welcome back to Plain Old Gaming. I'm Trifinity Vortex and this is Minecraft. We are building a apartment slash skyscraper slash modern kind of building thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to call the video, but we'll see. It's like a modern building. So I built myself a little road using some gray wool, sandstone, and stone slabs. I'm going to build my building here. I apologize for keyboard noise, but I haven't figured out a way around that with my new mic yet, so have fun. So first off, it's going to be a double door, so I'm going to line it up with two of these, just so that it looks good. So two. You can have whatever you want for a floor. I don't know, we can use some wooden planks. Add some wood in our design. Put in our doors. Now for this building I originally designed it with a revolving door, which sounds cooler than it is. It's just doors placed like so. Oops. Like that. You see that's one piece, and then you just continue on and make it into a revolving door. Actually, I made that way too close, so let's move that back. That should do. Okay, get your double doors, and we're using bricks and stone bricks and bricks. For this building design, I'm going to patch that hole that I made in the ground. I had to flatten a whole area here for this, so yeah. Alright, so around the door, it's two on either side of bricks. Now we get into some interesting stuff. Coming out from the door, I have a little overhang, so we need some fences. So on this tile there, I'll make it come out that far. It's easier if you do this now before you start building the rest of the building, so that you know it's exactly in the right spot. One more layer of bricks, and then come out with these stone bricks to make the overhang. Lots of different ways you can decorate this to make it look prettier, but we will leave it like that for now. We'll add lots of decoration to this building in a minute, don't you worry. So here we go. One more layer, and then this is where one of our giant windows is going to go. So I think it's 6 wide that I made it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like that. And it's 3 high. So make sure your window is tall enough. And then on the other side is the exact same thing. So you're going out 8 from the original doorway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope that's right. May have just made a mistake there. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's good to double check things. And then just go across. And that's how long our building's going to be on the front. Now you can make it a nice square, or you can make it a rectangle. I'm going to go with a square. But I'm going to start with the front first so we can get the design pattern down. So using stairs, I devised a design to make this building have some nice texture. So it was a frame around the window, using stairs going straight up. And then I used stone brick slabs across the bottom, and using the new mechanic, or whatever you want to call it, that has the slabs can go on the top. Or I don't think that's very new, but it's not on the Xbox version yet, so it's new enough. And then just fill it in with glass panes or glass blocks, whichever one you think you would like. I like the panes because, again, depth and texture is a big thing. I talk like I know what I'm, like I know what I'm talking about, but I've watched lots of people build, and they always say that texture is a huge thing. So I decided, you know, I would build a building with lots of texture in it as well. And this is what I came up with. So I thought I would share it with you guys. It's one of the only modern buildings I've ever designed and or built. So I'm proud of it. It might not be the best thing ever, but I'm proud of what I have designed. So here we go. Doing the same pattern. All the stairs stay in the upright position, which can be kind of annoying because of upside down stairs and stuff like that, corner stairs. So just be careful, go slow. And around the door, go like so, and it'll actually look pretty good. So that's your basic first floor. It's got a funky look to it, but it's not particularly ugly, so I'm fine with it. So here we go, marking out the next windows for the next floor. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there should be a layer of brick in between. And if not, I'm going to add one in anyway, because when you actually make a floor, it actually takes up one block. So, well, that's a new way of doing it. Yeah, if you do it like that, it looks good. I'm always changing my buildings. I mean, I'll draw it and plan it out and build it, and then when I build it again, I'll do something different. I'll change it somehow, and it's hard to keep track of, but there, how's that look? Looks kind of like a school, so you could always use this as a school, or a library, or an apartment building. It's just more of a modern style building for all you Minecraft people who like to build more modern things. I tend to go with the quaint kind of medieval to like Snow White kind of cottages and things. Just quaint little villages is what I prefer to build. But as I said, this is one of the first modern style buildings that I've built. So if you continue to repeat the pattern, you get it's a very nice looking building, I'd say. Even if I do say so myself. I like how it looks. It's got some charm. Looks a bit funky. But it looks like it would be, you know, it would fit in a town. So let's see, I'm probably only going to do 2 floors because otherwise we would be here forever while I build and fix things. Now that I've left that one block in between, I'll have what do you want to call it? A nice space for a floor, so it'll all work out properly when I build floors in here. Glass panes are a bit tricky because they're in between the blocks. I always have trouble lining them up sometimes. Seem to be doing all right though. So there you go, a nice building design. I'm gonna make a nice little path here quickly, made of gravel. I find that gravel makes the nicest path, unless you're doing a really like fancy city. Ooh, there goes my door. If you're doing a really fancy city, then you want to use like bricks and stone slabs. It's nicer that way. There. Alright, I'm just going to build around the outside. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, if I make this a nice rectangle, this could work out. And then I won't have to level a mountain in order to build it any further, which is always a plus. Sometimes building on flat land is what you need, but most of the time I prefer hills and valleys. It makes it nicer. Let's see, so where would my floor actually go? See, now I've really screwed myself over because it looks good, but one of the floors is going to have either kind of awkward ceiling or floor-to-ceiling windows, which is, I guess, what the second floor gets. I didn't think ahead enough. I just thought of making it look good, which works sometimes, because if you're just building it for like a survival games or something and you don't want it to, well, if you don't want people to go in it, so that always works. But generally you want 3 blocks in between windows if you're doing them like I am. It's my general rule. Of course, you don't have to follow any of those. Minecraft really has a lot of freedom, so you can really do whatever you want, which is pretty much the greatest thing about it. It's got adventure stuff, building, it's just got everything. Okay. So we're getting ready here. Now, as you see, putting these bricks is going to give this a nice corner, oops, upside down, see, there's that thing. It's going to give it a cool kind of corner looking style. And I guess I'll skip ahead to when I've finished the building, just so you guys can see how it looks like. So, catch you guys then. There you go. There's my downstairs. Looks kind of like my public school, a little bit. Though mine was only 1 floor, and a bit more well laid out than mine. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with this building. I'm just kind of making it into a school house. I think the top floor is going to be a massive library. Buildings, I mean, with bookshelves and chairs and tables. Just going to make the roof made of bricks. And then I assume that I should line it with stone brick slabs just around the edges. I think that'll actually make it look nice. Alright, so I believe that finishes off the building. Throw some torches down. I'm not exactly sure how to make some, I don't know, proper lights. Torches work, but of course, gotta put lots down, usually. There you go. Top floor library, deluxe study stations and everything. It's a child's dream. Maybe. Nobody really wants to go to school, but might as well have a nice one while you're there. Anyway, though, let's go take a look outside of the finished building. And I'll leave it there then. Little blackboards and chairs, desks, libraries. There you go. Thank you all for watching. I've been Trifinity Vortex from Plain Old Gaming. It's an apartment / modern building / skyscraper. You could build as many floors as you want to the very build limit if you wanted. And see you guys next time. Bye.